What's good, YouTubers? We're Lethal, and today we will be reacting to the top 10 best anime series of all time from IGN. Now, I'm not expecting this list to be good. You feel me? I just want to see. I just want to see what IGN thinks the best anime series of all time is. You feel me? I will leave a video link down below. You feel me? And yeah, let's hop right into it.
Anime continues to grow tremendously as the years pass. Whether it's the recent record-breaking Demon
At the end, I think I might do a top 5.
Slayer or the long-running One Piece
top
series
10 right now.
with over 1,000 episodes, there's a lot to pick from. Now, our team of anime experts got together to see what the top 25 anime series of all time are as of 2022. Now,
not gonna lie, if One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note is not in the top 5, I'm not gonna lie, this list is like invalid,
really
in my opinion.
But our team eventually came up with a list.
Hunter x Hunter.
We took several things into consideration when choosing our 25. Did the anime leave its mark on the culture in a meaningful way? Did they influence the industry and genre?
Bro,
and
Mob Psycho is one of my favorite new gen, bro.
Of course,
I love that show.
did we
Even
just
though I have
like
not
them?
seen season 3
For
yet.
this video in particular, we'll only
Still,
highlight the top 10, with the rest being available to check out on IGN.com. Here's our top 10 anime series of all time.
All right, what's the number 10? Talk to me. FLC. I have no clue what this is.
Fooly Cooly is short even by normal anime standards, but there's a lot to be said for a good sci-fi comedy that knows how to call it quits before wearing out its welcome. The surreal tone, the incredible soundtrack, and experimental animation style all serve to make Fooly Cooly a wholly unique and unforgettable anime experience.
This is some unique camera work though. Yu Hakusho, okay.
We follow Yusuke Urameshi, a 14-year-old teenage delinquent who is hit by a car and dies saving a child. Now, Yusuke finds out that he has no place in heaven or hell, but he's offered a second chance at life when he's charged with investigating supernatural activity in the human world and given the title of Spirit World Detective. Now, this series stands shoulder to shoulder with Dragon Ball Z as one of the most influential action anime of the 90s.
I guess that's it, Keiko. I'm coming back. I don't want to see you cry anymore.
8, Neon Genesis.
Now, there's a reason we all still need an ending explained for Neon Genesis Evangelion more than 20 years after its release. The mythology behind the production of Hideaki Anno's groundbreaking anime has become as much a part of Evangelion's story as the anime itself, with its final 2 episodes still being divisive and up for debate. Even with countless movie and series sequels and reimaginings, nothing touches the masterwork.
Yeah, so far, I think they got 2 misses already. The first one, FLCL or whatever, I feel like that's definitely not top 10. Neon Genesis, I don't know if it's top 10.
Neon Genesis Evangelion's first run, which remains a fan favorite and showcases how a singular auteur approach to storytelling can create art that continues to resonate for generations.
It's all too much. I cannot pilot this thing!
Hunter x Hunter, not gonna lie, should be a little higher, but you know.
Hunter x Hunter starts out with a familiar trope. A hero, in this case a young boy named Gon, leaves his small town for the first time on an adventure. Now, he leaves the island on a quest to find his long-forgotten father. His only clue, he's a world-famous licensed hunter. So Gon sets off to take the notoriously deadly exam and become a hunter himself. Now, the emotional highs and lows and the arcs of both the protagonists and antagonists are some of the very best. Now, as with most shonen, the dramatic action is fantastic too.
6, Mob Psycho. Alright, not gonna lie. Y'all smoking crack if you think Mob Psycho's top 10 of all time.
Is another fun romp.
Over Hunter x Hunter? No. Don't get me, bro. At the start, I said I like Mob Psycho. It is definitely one of my favorites of the new gen. But bro, number 6 of all time is crazy.
The series works as both a parody of shonen style anime and a great example of it, revolving around an 8th grader named Mob, a quiet, reserved boy who specializes in exercising evil.
Nah, top 6 is crazy. If you want to throw it top 6 in the new gen, then yeah, you feel me? That'll be valid.
The catch is that his own supernatural powers are tied to his emotions. If he gets pushed over the edge, the entire world is in peril. This series thrives on the strength of its humor, its small but memorable cast, and its dynamic visual style.
I ain't gonna lie, Dragon Ball is too goated to like not be a top 10 anime of all time. Hajime no Ippo. I've heard this show, but I know seen it.
Hajime no Ippo is a thrilling adaptation of an incredibly long-running manga series. Picture a mashup of Rocky and The Karate Kid, and you'll have some idea of what to expect from this coming-of-age drama about a bullied teen named Ippo who discovers he has a knack for boxing. What really makes this anime shine is the way it strives to flesh out both sides of any given matchup. Ippo, the titular character of this series, doesn't just train to be the best, but to understand and connect with his opponents.
Okay, so far, they haven't named Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Death Note, or One Piece. But I feel like One Piece is going to be top 3. I just have a feeling in my heart that that's going to be top 3. So, are the next 4 going to be those? Bleach is also not in it.
Opponents. That alone is enough to set
and I
this
think
series.
Bleach is better than Mob Psycho. FLCL, I don't gotta see that show to know that that is definitely better. Yu Yu Hakusho should be up more if they're even going to have it on the list.
Apart.
And isn't Pokemon a anime? Monster. Alright, so not for now Dragon Ball Z on this list.
Monster is quite simply one of the...
Now, I have seen like halfway through Monster. I actually really like Monster.
Best stories ever told in anime/manga form,
and
but
from what I heard,
than that,
it's
definitely
a special anime
top
because
5 of how different it is.
So this is probably
else.
the only one that they got right so far.
Superpowered heroes that shoot beams out of their hands and virtual fantasy worlds.
And now if I have Dragon Ball Z on this list, that's kind of crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, but it has Mob Psycho.
It's a dark, mature, gritty thriller about a good man who loses everything after doing what he believed to be the right thing, and the dark descent that he must endure in order to correct his mistake.
Now, this is such a good show, though. I definitely need to pick it back up. One Piece is 3. Oh my gosh.
After almost 20 years, One Piece continues to entertain audiences worldwide with more than 1,000 episodes. Going as long as the series has been with its pirate journey, it can be tough for any anime to keep up with its fans, both old and new. One Piece manages to do that with the brilliant mind of Ichiro Oda, the world building, the deep characters, and the amazing adaptation that sometimes beats out the manga catapults this series to the top of shonen anime history. It's through Oda's vision that the series has had such a lasting impact on viewers throughout the years, and it doesn't look to be slowing down anytime soon.
It's crazy because this show still has like 2 more years left. Cowboy Bebop.
Now it's hard to believe Cowboy Bebop.
So they're not gonna have Death Note or Naruto on this list. Cowboy's good, but top 3.
Bebop is over 20 years old because of how well it still holds up, both in its conception and its execution. The space western that introduced us to Spike, Jet, Faye, Ed, and of course Ein still looks gorgeous.
Granted,
with
I didn't
a beautiful
expect
story,
strong
characters,
to be good,
and one heck of a soundtrack, it remains one of the best anime ever made. Cowboy Bebop has had an indelible impact that reaches far beyond anime. Everyone from Orson Scott Card to Rian Johnson to even Robin Williams have praised the series and cited its influence on their work. Its exploration of adult themes anchors the crew's journey throughout the stars, making it a series we're happy to revisit even after all this time.
Don't get me wrong, Cowboy Bebop, this only has like 30 episodes, something like that. Probably not even that, and it's still like very influential and like a very good show. But bro, top 3 is crazy. So Death Note or Naruto not about to be on this list. Fullmetal Alchemist not gonna be on this list, even though Fullmetal Alchemist, nah, it probably is in my top 10, but nah, bro. They don't have Naruto or Death Note.
The struggle of most anime is laying.
Now, my friend told me to watch this one, and he hyped it up so much. So I think it's because he hyped it up for me so much that like I didn't like it that much. Because he also put me on to Hunter x Hunter, and that is definitely in my top 3. So I had a lot of expectations watching this. You feel me? But it just didn't live up to that hype, in my opinion.
World building while
But it is
balancing
very
the
good,
cast
though.
of memorable characters, iconic moments, and
But I don't got over
thrilling
Naruto,
fights.
Death Note,
And
One
that's what
Piece,
makes
Hunter x
Fullmetal
Hunter.
Alchemist Brotherhood so special. The framing device for our entry into this sprawling world is one of sympathy. We understand why the Elric brothers would practice forbidden alchemy in an attempt to resurrect their dead mother at the cost of their physical bodies. And yet, despite divine intervention slapping them in the face, telling them no, they continue on their quest. And that quest to
Let's
resurrect
my
their mother
top 5.
paves the way for motivation that guides
In my
them
notes,
through a world
I have
of
a
monsters,
I have
government
a
conspiracy,
notes tab
and
of
divinity.
all the
And
shows
despite
that
all this
I've watched.
elegance, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood also knows when to lay it all bare in unforgettable moments that will leave you standing in front of your television cheering for the Elric brothers.
I'm sorry. Even with all our power.
All right, now this list sucks, but my top 5 is probably One Piece. This is in order. Probably One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, Naruto, and probably Erased. I actually really enjoyed Erased, and that's one of these shorter shows that I've seen. It was like 12 episodes, and that show is amazing to me. But Erased should be on this list. I'm not gonna lie. FLCL,
Those
I
are
don't
our
want to know
top
about that
10
game.
anime series of all time as of 2022. If you want more anime, please check out our 10 best.
Yeah, gang. I'm just not liking this. Samurai Champloo will always have special. Samurai Champloo is also very good. If they just adding anything to this list, Samurai Champloo should have been on it. Finally, Monster Hunter Love it deserves. Mouse Psycho 100 deserves more love. Not top 6 of all time love. Glad to see FLCL on this list because it's my personal favorite anime of all time. Also, strongly appreciate the EPO inclusion on this list. Okay, so they got bots in their comments. Hold on. It's criminal that Dragon Ball and Naruto and Dragon Ball Z aren't on here. Alright, I'm glad someone has a brain. Attack on Titan, no. I'm taking Erased out of my top 5. I'm adding Attack on Titan. It skipped my mind. Naruto, Dragon Ball series, Attack on Titan, JoJo's, Death Note, Jujutsu Kaisen special, and their vibes hits different. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, adding these goats and then throwing Jujutsu Kaisen, they're kind of crazy. But yeah though. If they had but I think Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Mob Psycho. That's just me though. Nah, this list sucks. But yeah, my top 5 is definitely One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, Attack on Titan, then Naruto. I forgot about Attack on Titan for some reason. I forgot about it. But yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe. You feel me? I'm gonna leave the link down below. And yeah, have a blessed day and peace.